This man put a riddle on the hearse and drove it into his funeral. I'm liking this Riddler so far. Welcome back for another movie reaction, and today we'll be watching The Batman, directed by Matt Reeves. What I do know about this movie: Robert Pattinson, Zoe Kravitz, Colin Farrell, and Eli from There Will Be Blood. I'm familiar with Matt Reeves. He directed the Planet of the Apes trilogy, which I did watch for the first time on my channel. You should go watch them. Excellent movies. Actually, he didn't do the first one, but he did 2 and 3. Either way, still phenomenal action movies. So I have great expectations going into this. I know a lot about Batman, played all the games, seen all the movies, know about the lore, and I've heard great things about this movie, critically and commercially. So let's get into this. Before we begin, I do want to remind you that you can vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get early YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. If not, just make sure you subscribe or leave a thumbs up on this video if you do enjoy it. Really helps my channel reach a wider audience, and I greatly appreciate it. But now, it's time for the show. Let's go. Warner Brothers is so picky and finicky with the edits for their movies. I really hope this ends up making YouTube. There's already somebody with a weapon. That's good. So many Batman stories I've seen have been placed around Halloween.
The renewal program is broken. Crime has skyrocketed. Murder and drug use are at historic highs. We have a masked vigilante running the street.
Wait, under my administration.
Batman's already a thing.
I'm not saying there isn't work to do, but I have a beautiful wife for that.
I do know this is what Riddler looks like.
Someone who will tell the people the truth.
I don't remember ever seeing him beat somebody to death, though. I guess he just knocked him out so he could bring him into one of his puzzles.
The city streets are crowded for the holiday. Hidden in the chaos is the element, waiting to strike. I must choose my targets carefully.
I don't think I've ever seen Batman guard from a street level. He's always been on some type of gargoyle or high up. Time to wrap up the crime when you see that symbol.
Is a tool.
Yes, fear is a major component in Batman's arsenal.
Knock his ass out.
Showtime. Showtime, man.
Maybe the kid was hoping Batman would show up so he wouldn't have to do anything.
The hell are you supposed to be?
Oh yeah, I've watched that scene like 50 times from the trailer. They always aim for the chest. Fools.
Whoa. Police action.
He's with me, officer.
Are you kidding me, sir? You gonna let him in here?
What did you just hear him say? Is he not your superior? Oh, I guess he did beat him to death.
Thumb was severed.
He was alive when it was cut off.
Probably needed his thumb to open something.
Let's play a game, just me and you. What does a liar do when he's dead? There's a cipher, too.
Jeez, man. Get a hobby, Riddler.
What's going on here?
I asked him to come, Pete.
This is a crime scene. This is way over the line. Wait,
Oh, to the Batman. That's why he has him there.
I want him out of here. Now!
Kid found him.
Oh, he knows what that feels like, to see your dead parents.
I wish I could say I'm making a difference, but I don't know. Murder, robberies, assault. 2 years later, they're all out. The city's eating itself.
Ever since you decided to become Batman, your very presence invites challenge, to quote Vision. The dude addressed the letter to you.
Everything that happened.
Unbelievable.
That's why Batman's the greatest detective in the world. Detailed.
It's not the first time Gotham has been robbed by the murderer. In fact, it was 20 years ago.
I assume you heard about this.
Haha. Caesar is Alfred?
What I'm doing is my family's legacy. If I can't change things here, I don't care what happens to me.
That's what I'm afraid of.
You're not my father.
His parents' deaths still affect him way more than it did when he was older.
He lies still is only a partial key, L-I-S-T. So I'm looking for any double symbol start, try letters.
That's interesting.
He's invaluable to Batman. Anyone that knows anything about Batman knows that.
Oh. Drive can mean anything.
They didn't check his garage after the mayor was killed? Y'all would have saw that. Come on.
What?
Thumb.
Oh my God. Thumb drive?
It sent out the photos from my account.
He lies still. About her?
It's the Iceberg Lounge. Never get in there without a warrant.
Without a warrant.
I want to see the penguin.
Get out of here, freak. That little suit's gonna get all full of blood.
Mine or yours?
After you give him what he wants, he'll still break your collarbone. You don't fuck with somebody like that. Oh, there we go. We see the grapple gun. All right.
Hear everything they say.
Looks like maybe she's here to do a little bit of investigating herself.
I want to know who she is and what she has to do with this murder.
Who's Mida?
The mayor's.
The man. Who shit it is. Look at that.
Baby, what's wrong? On the news?
Damn, somebody sounds like a mess over the phone. Oh man, look at all that stuff on the wall behind her. We never really got to see Catwoman and her gear, her closet and gadgets. Breaking into a safe? What could he possibly have in there that was making the girl so upset?
You're pretty good at that. Consuelo, he hurt her. That's why he killed him.
What?
Oh, he thinks she's the crook?
I didn't kill anybody. The son of a bitch stole her passport.
Let's go talk to her.
Damn!
She's just a kid.
Gotham City PD Commissioner Pete Savage was found dead earlier tonight.
He killed a police officer?
This is the Riddler speaking. I killed your mayor because he was not who he pretended to be. There is another. We'll soon be losing face. Yet until our day of judgment, when the truth about our city.
This is some Saw shit.
Commissioner Savage served a distinguished career on the GCPD.
Holy shit, I seen that guy too. At the club.
What? So he was a dirty cop. Of course, it's Gotham.
You're gonna help me on this. For your friend. That guy pushes drops. Looks like he got greedy.
Everything we did to take down the Maronis, and then he caves to some low-life dealer.
Maybe he's not who you thought.
Yeah, maybe he helped take down the Maroni so he could help this other guy get bigger up, and then he got a cut from that.
Follow the maze until you find the rat. Bring him into the light, and you'll find where I'm at.
The hell is that?
I don't know what that means either. That one's not as easy as the lying still one.
Hey, why am I starting to feel like a fish on a hook?
Looks good. Here.
That was smooth.
Hey, where you going?
That's one of the guys I got into it with the other night. He's an off-duty cop.
He's a cop?
Don't look away. Need time to make IDs.
City council? State senate? He looks like that. Everyone's gonna be like directing both eyeballs at her. Clear identification.
That's the DA, Gil Colson.
And he's coming over. You happy?
Talk to him.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
DAs do not have a good track record in this city.
It's wasted.
No shit.
I like this girl. This Riddler, he's going after the most powerful people in this city. He
Doesn't know shit, man.
What about that rat?
The rat?
The rat. Ask him about the rat.
Hey, what's this about a rat?
People just talking too much.
Stay on the DA.
I'm looking for my friend. I don't know you.
Yeah, but you know her. Keep your voice down. What, you got a death wish?
Carmine Falcone. Is that John Turturro?
What are you doing?
Listen, I can't do this no more.
Who else doing there? Oh, you need a ride? That's me right there.
Oh, he's already waiting in the DA's car. This guy can't die. He can't. Batman has to stop him. Come on, Batman. Damn, you let this dude die too? Oh, he's still alive. See all these signs about Gotham renewal projects and all this election stuff everywhere. The city needs something new.
Who knows how many people it touches? Politicians, police, the courts. Tear the whole city apart.
It's a powder keg.
And Riddler's the match.
Is that his fault though? If everything is this corrupt?
I'm fairly certain this translates to El Rata Helada.
Rat with wings?
Slang for pigeon. Does that mean anything, Chief?
Stool pigeon.
Oh wow, I thought he was just talking about Batman being a pigeon with wings. Everything has a double meaning.
You have to keep up appearances. You're still a Wayne.
It's just a powder keg once the truth gets out.
Sir?
Imagine if she had that thing on her eye and he could just hear all this. She's intertwined with the criminal world. Oh, it's not even her.
His father saved my life. I got shot in the chest. We showed up on his doorstep, operated right on the dining room table. We saw the whole thing.
I don't think I ever heard about that in the Batman comics.
Another rich scum-sucker. He got what he deserved. Know what I mean? Hey, don't I know you?
Bruce Wayne.
Damn, that's a very adept goon if he was able to pick him up just from his mouth and his nose.
Gil Coulson is missing.
We got people looking for him, Jim. What does Mike say?
She hadn't heard from him.
All these prominent people in one place, you know some shit was about to go down. This man put a riddle on the hearse and drove it into his funeral. I'm liking this Riddler so far.
Get out, show him!
There's a bomb around his neck!
Let's clear this place out now!
Get out of there so you can change into Batman and pop back in. This could all be a trap.
Who are you?
I'm just here to unmask the truth.
Unmask.
We're live. They're here to watch.
He's on Twitch?
It can be cruel, poetic, or blind. When it's denied, it's violence you may find.
Crime?
Justice.
Justice? Oh, I had the opposite of it.
What is the price for your blind eye?
How much?
Nothing.
How much?
10 grand.
What cases?
He didn't ask me that.
He didn't ask me that?
Which vermin you're paid to protect?
No.
He's gonna kill you.
So much bigger than you could ever imagine. It's the whole system.
The whole system? Batman, you didn't see the timer?
Coulson's blood is on his hands.
Maybe it's on yours. What was she afraid of? You?
Ah, talk your shit, Batman.
You could be an accessory to murder.
Back off!
I got you on assaulting an officer.
Got me on assaulting 3.
You got me on assaulting.
Let me handle this, Chief.
You're gonna put yourself on the line for this scumbag, Jim?
I'll get him to cooperate.
Okay, give him the room.
I see both sides. They don't know how involved with this you are. He's directing messages to you.
Who's the mustache with the broken nose? He's one of the guys that got into it with at the Iceberg Lounge.
Do you think Kinsey moonlights for the Penguin?
You might as well just assume everyone's dirty, Jim. Holy shit. Jim understands what Batman doesn't yet, which is... Oh, no way. He's like a flying squirrel.
Could have at least pulled that punch, man.
I did.
Bob put out an APB on you. You really think he's in on this?
I did.
The Rata Alata, the cipher in the maze. It means a rat with wings, like a stool pigeon.
A penguin's got wings, too.
Oh, you was talking about Penguin. I said everything has a double meaning. Man, stuff has triple meanings.
It's a drug lab.
He's saying biggest drug bust in GCPD history was a fraud.
Wouldn't be surprised, man. Savage. And all the pictures of him doing dealings with that guy.
Is that why you work in the club? It was all just a score.
Those assholes are coming back.
Oh, damn. Oh, I forgot all about his car. It was under the tarp earlier in the movie.
This guy's crazy.
Oh, you have no idea. How was he able to control that much drift in the rain? Why do people try to run away from Batman on the highway? I never understood that. Okay, come on. That enough.
I got you!
That was a clean shot. Peekaboo.
I didn't kill no girl! We know she worked for you. Got too close, right? Found out from Mitchell that you were the rat, so you killed her. Well, Riddler found out too.
Laying everything out detailed, like try to refute this.
La rata. Am I the only one here knows the difference between L and la? No habla español, fellas?
Do me a favor, shithead. Shut up!
There's another meaning behind it?
Rat with wings. You know what that sounds like to me? A friggin' bat, huh? You ever think of that?
El Rata.
That's what I initially got from it, is that he was talking about Batman. Oh my God. This doesn't even have to be Batman. This is just a great villain to be interacting with.
Do you know what I am? Any idea?
He's talking about the old orphanage. It was part of the Wayne estate.
You gonna tie me? How the hell am I supposed to get out of here?
Call the police and report us.
No guns.
Yeah, man, that's your thing.
Is this a Batman that kills? Because we know certain Batmans kill.
Win or lose, Wayne Foundation pledges a $1 billion donation. It is about planting seeds and renewing Gotham.
Was his dad dirty? Is that why he saved?
Jesus, his next victim is Bruce Wayne.
He's gonna find out he's Batman if he does enough digging. He's gonna torch the house.
Something terrible is gonna happen.
It already has, sir.
The package was intended for you.
Did he know he was Batman? That's why he said, "See you in hell." You see a connection? You see the link? I think your dad was dirty, Bruce.
Selena?
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Where can we go?
A rooftop somewhere, probably. That's where most of their conversations happen. The aesthetic of this movie already, just from standing on top of all these buildings, the rain, the fogginess, the club, it's already standing out from movies in general, let alone other Batman movies.
What'd you have to do to set up that score? How close did you have to get to Falcone?
You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I want to know why Falcone would owe you anything.
Because he's my father! One night, my mother told me. When I was 7, my mother was murdered. Social services came to take me away, and he didn't say a thing.
I'm sorry.
She cracked out the dead parent story. That's the easiest way to get Batman to go along with you.
All anyone cares about in this place are these white, privileged holes. The mayor, commissioner, Thomas and Bruce Wayne. That psycho's right to go after these creeps.
He's like, hey, whoa, wait a minute.
One reporter set out to uncover the dark truth. Martha was in and out of institutions for years, and they didn't want anyone to know.
But that doesn't make them bad people.
But when the reporter refused, Wayne turned to Falcone and had him murdered. The Waynes! I hope you're listening, Bruce Wayne. That Gotham needs you to answer for the sins of your father.
Why come at Bruce, though? That's so fucking silly. What if Riddler found out Batman was Bruce Wayne?
Is it true?
He didn't want none of it coming out, not right before the election. Your father tried to pay the guy off. He wasn't going for it. He came to me.
Maybe he didn't know that he was gonna kill him, but what did he expect him to do? So, nah, Thomas, if he did do that, he was in the wrong.
Porter was on Maroney's payroll.
Maroney.
You can understand your father and I had history. Maroney was worried.
Now Maroney's involved with this? Now everything's coming back up. Everything has to do with everything.
You saying Salvatore Maroney got my father killed?
I'm just saying it sure looked that way to me. This is what you wanted, huh?
You can't trust this guy either, though.
You lied to me.
Oh, yeah, Alfred probably knew all this.
I didn't care about his image or the campaign, any of that. He cared about her and you. He never thought Falcone would kill that man.
That's what I thought. That he didn't think he would kill him, but you know what this dude is involved in?
When Falcone told him what he'd done, he told Falcone he was going to the police, confess everything. Your father and your mother were killed.
Didn't I say you can't trust him? Didn't I say that?
I never thought I'd feel fear like that again. I thought I'd mastered all that.
Any Batman through any incarnation I've ever seen, if Alfred were to die or did die, he was a mess.
I saw the signal. That's not you?
I thought it was you.
I was gonna say Catwoman too.
Here, listen.
What are you doing? Scaring her. I'm sorry, Mr. Falcone. Please don't turn to me, please.
Dude is a master at playing people against each other. He's like the kingpin of DC.
He said you gave some information, some drop sting. That's how he became mayor. You were a very important man.
She signed her own death warrant with that.
Jesus, he's strangling.
Rada, Lada. Falcon has wings too.
Oh my goodness. Another animal?
Make the careers of everybody that went after him and install them all as his puppets. You think this collection matters? He's been the mayor for the last 20 years.
His own guy said he's been mayor for 20 years. It doesn't get bigger than that.
We do what Riddler said. Bring the rat into the light.
Oh, that's clean. That's a good way to get down a building.
I'm just so worried.
He got the suit in his backpack?
Mr. Falcone.
Vinny!
I really think you're gonna want to see this.
I said I'll make a deal with you.
He told you about.
Now he's gonna know that why she's there. Oh no! What the?
Hey, Dad. I'm Maria Kyle's kid.
Just put down the gun, honey.
This is for my mother.
Batman, you got the power at the perfect time. The bat and the cat stirring it up. The gunfire lighting up the scene. Last time I saw this was Netflix Daredevil.
You made me do this. Just like your mother.
Just like your mother? It's hard to not let her shoot him after that, especially with you knowing how he was involved with your father's death.
You think you're gonna scare me with that mask? Let me tell you something. Whatever I've done, it's all going with me to my grave.
Better hope Riddler doesn't pop out and try to kill you or something.
Rat. You always just a gimp.
Spray paint your.
Oh! It was Riddler.
Bring him into the light, and you'll find where I'm at.
The shots came from up there!
And he still tied it into the clue. This was very well written.
I set myself at the counter right now.
But he only got caught because he wanted to be caught.
Police! Hands up! He said put your goddamn hands up, son of a...
He just wanted to get there before someone drinks his milkshake. Dude's an amazing actor. I'm glad we actually get to see him with his mask off. We can see some of that masterwork in action. Yeah, the renewal was a huge part of it. We still don't know what, though.
Hey, Lieutenant, you really okay with this? What about chain of evidence?
What about chain of evidence?
He's wearing gloves.
He's wearing gloves.
don't think that rat likes you, man.
This one's not a rat.
What is that?
No way.
He's been posting all kinds of shit online. He's got like 500 followers. Real fringe types. His final post was last night.
Damn, he's just exposing shit. That's all he's really doing. I mean, he is killing people.
Riddler's asking for you at Arkham.
This could be a trap, could be a setup.
I told you I'd see you in hell.
That's what he meant?
They'll remember me now. They'll remember both of us. Bruce Wayne.
I knew that he knew.
Thomas Wayne announced he was running for mayor. A week later, he was dead. Everybody just forgot about us. All they could talk about was poor Bruce.
He was jealous because Bruce Wayne was an orphan and realized he became Batman and then set all this up just to get back at him. Might as well expose the city while I'm at it.
All everyone wants to do is unmask you, but they're missing the point. I'm looking at the real you right now. My mask allowed me to be myself completely.
Pathetic psychopath. Begging for attention.
Oh, this is not how this was supposed to go. We were gonna be safe here.
We could watch the whole thing together. Watch what?
Oh, it's not done. Something else is still gonna happen.
I guess I gave you too much credit.
What have you done?
Damn, the way they just keep peeling back at more and more things in this movie. It's phenomenal.
This guy's a real nut job, huh? Friggin' carpet tool.
Hey, whoa. This man planted bombs all around the city. Are those what those lights are?
Tomorrow's election day. You've seen Gotham's true face. It's corruption, perversion, time for retribution.
Gave up the whole plan in that video, but that's Riddler. He wants you to know. Oh, damn.
Evacuation will not be an option. Race through the streets in terror.
What the hell? This is...
The venue becomes the city's shelter of last resort. And that's where all of you come in.
He's getting everyone into one spot to just make it easier for them.
It's time for the lies to finally end.
This is chaos on Joker's level for sure. Is Batman about to go up there up top and just start hand-to-hand combat, beating up everybody one by one?
Just need your attention.
Ha-ha! Into their legs though? Hell yeah, f*** 'em. You know she's gonna help her man. Oh, damn. Come on, Selena.
It's done now. It's over.
Right, you did it. You stopped it. She just saved you from the last guy. Oh, get up, Bruce. He's got an adrenaline boost? That's smart to have. Whoa!
Take it easy.
He was about to hurt Selena on top of whatever that concoction was. That's like Bane's venom. You saw that, right? How it was green? Oh, man. Damn. Oh my God, what a beautiful shot of the red and blue water. But damn. Just a quick little jolt. He must have some rubber insulation in that suit to help. All the people in that arena with all this that's going on saw Batman do all this. The city can't turn their back on his character anymore. This proves it. Oh, he went for the little boy. Nice. Look at the symbolism there. Batman is a light to lead Gotham out of the disaster. Excellent, Matt Reeves. Excellent.
I can already see things will get worse before they get better. And some will seize the chance to grab everything they can.
We will rebuild.
Everyone's gonna rebuild, from the criminals to the city.
People need hope. To know someone's out there for them. The city's angry. Scarred.
Right. This is a scar.
But if we survive them, they can transform us. They can give us the power to endure and the strength to fight.
This movie's doing a great job showing Batman as a beacon of hope.
Isn't that just terrible? Him raining on your parade like that?
Is this another famous villain?
One day you're on top, the next you're a clown. I tell you, there are worse things to be. Hey, don't be sad. You did so well.
We're already hinting at Joker at the end of the first movie?
Who are you? That's the question, isn't it?
Did you see his face?
Riddle me this.
Wait, we're getting more Batman movies? Joker and Riddler. As far as combos in Gotham, that's one of the worst.
City can't change.
It won't.
I have to try.
It's gonna kill you eventually. Why don't you come with me? Get into some trouble.
We can do that while I'm still saving the city. Why can't it be both at the same time?
Who am I kidding? You're already spoken for.
Justice is forever his lady. Did he have that bike throughout the whole movie? That one looks way better than whenever he was riding earlier. Maybe because it was dark. Like, these two are clearly meant for each other. I'm glad the movie is showing that too. The love is definitely there. Oh, and the final shot is him looking at her in his rearview mirror. Great movie. Great movie. Ready for some more? Especially the way they hinted it at Joker. I'm ready. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the Batman. A lot of ways this Batman established himself from other ones. A lot of people that have played Bruce Wayne were a little bit older than Robert Pattinson and were a little bit bulkier. So I think going with a young Bruce, well, that helps sell the Robert Pattinson look and helps create an identity along with the car. We didn't have one with a muscle looking car. The ones he did have were like rocket cars, actual Batmobile looking, or tanks. This one just looks like something maybe anyone could kind of do at home if they had the right stuff. The fact that the Falcone connection, rat with wings, was in front of us the whole time and I didn't even put it together. I love it when something is right there in your face and you just have to wait for the dots to connect, for the revelation for everyone. I'm sure a smart or keener mind could have put it together sooner to introduce the Riddler as a sort of Jigsaw type of person, and he caused complete havoc and chaos on a Joker level, and then he meets up with Joker. This young Batman has a lot in for him, and we haven't even seen Cobblepot be the real Cobblepot yet. So not just Batman, but everyone, even Catwoman, Jim Gordon, are in the early years of their legacy. The movie was tech heavy, especially with the contact that he gave Catwoman, the devices he was using when he was in his Batcave, and the fact that you could see on his wrists, on his belt, all his gadgets were visible. It just helps sell it, man. Practical over CGI every time. The scenes in the club when he was fighting, when Catwoman was walking through, all of them were great, stand out in my head. But the whole tone of the movie, while it did have an identity separate from other Batman movies, it felt like Planet of the Apes 2. the yellow lighting everywhere. And you can go back and watch my Planet of the Apes 2 reaction. I think it's called Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I said during it, man, this feels like Batman. This would be a great Batman movie. And the fact that Gary Oldman was in it and it felt like Commissioner Gordon from the Nolan Batman trilogy. It's dope when things turn out that way. I indirectly fan casted this with the director, and I did not expect Robert Pattinson to play Batman though, or Zoe Kravitz to play Catwoman, Jeffrey Wright to play Commissioner Gordon, but they all killed their roles as well. And Colin Farrell, what the hell? Excellent job on the makeup work. Excellent. And speaking of Catwoman, Zoe played Catwoman how it's supposed to be, and the way the character was written. She's sexy, sultry, smart, sneaky, and when she has to be serious, especially about Bruce and his feelings, that's one thing that they can't really hide from each other. They get visibly shaken when the other person is in peril. This was a long movie, but the 3-hour runtime, it's kind of irrelevant when the movie is this good. Hopefully we have more of the Batman movies coming up. Why wouldn't they? Gotham was left in a worse state than when the movie started, especially from what Bruce was saying. So it has to pick up on that. I'm sure this movie did crazy amounts of money. I know the reviews were pretty good. I don't know if they were like the best Batman movie ever. I think Christian Bale still has that title, in my opinion. But this is off to a great start in carving a familiar story with a whole new vibe. And I was thinking watching it, maybe this isn't set in modern times, but it could be set around the time of Joker. Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, but then we got the Joker in prison, and that's clearly a different guy. You could see just from the darkness, his teeth, his hair, you know, this is a real crazy guy. And that might be better for this type of Batman who just dealt with a Jigsaw type of Riddler doing natural disasters in the first movie. If anything stood out to you in this movie, or there's anything I might have missed, please tell me about it in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed watching my reaction. All I ask is that you leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can also vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get early YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. You guys are the best. We're family and you know it. That's it for me. Until next time, spread peace and love. I'm out.